Broncos 24, South Sydney Rabbitohs 20. Yes, I'm in Brisbane at the moment. I just had the pleasure of watching a great game of rugby league, and what I noticed is a couple of players went off the field and they got injured. So what's the first thing they did after diagnosing the injury? They put ice on the injury. So why do you put ice on an injury? Well, first of all, when you get an injury, as you probably already know, that the injury or that body part inflames, called inflammation. So you get a lot of inflammation in the area. Now when the body is inflamed, it goes into a catabolic state, which means it's trying to break itself down. It means it's trying to break down the inflammation. So when there's inflammation, the body is catabolic, means it's breaking itself down. So the first task is to manage the inflammation, get it down, so the body can go into an anabolic state, which means it starts to build itself up. So when you get an injury, yes, put ice on it, very important. Yeah, and over a period of time to manage that inflammation. But don't put heat on it, don't work on it, just manage the inflammation. Now certainly that doesn't mean you don't train. You can do lots of other forms of training that doesn't stress that particular joint. But once you've got the inflammation down, then you can start to do a bit of light training and build it up again. But the body will not rebuild, regenerate, recover until the inflammation is down. So get the inflammation down first. Don't train through it. You won't get through it. Get the inflammation down. Get the body from an anabolic, catabolic state and get it into an anabolic state so it can start rebuilding and regenerating, and then your body will start to build itself stronger. At the moment I'm managing a bit of an injury in my foot called plantar fasciitis. When there's inflammation, I isolate at least twice a day. I don't train on it. I do lots of other forms of training, but now the inflammation is down and the pain's gone away, now I can start to train on it lightly and gradually build it up. So yes, ice is really important to manage an inflammation, to take the body from a catabolic state back into a anabolic state. And don't prematurely keep training through it, because you won't get through it. And don't train too early until the inflammation is down and the body's back into an anabolic state. And that would be no cow poo.